Well, hello. This is Madeline from Madeline's Craft Room. I'm from Parksville, Vancouver Island, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who's going to show you tonight how to make a really fun fold card. Um, and you can create with me. So I had posted the measurements and I have them here as well. If you have a quick minute, you want to quickly go and cut something, you can certainly do that while we get everybody on with us. Hello, I see somebody's joining me. Hello there. Be sure to comment so that I know you're there and I can enter you in the draw. And also, if you can like my video and show somebody saying hello and share my video, you will get each draw tickets for all of those things. So I'm so happy to share with you tonight. I'm doing kind of my favorite is an ocean card. Hello, Shelley. Yay, you got to join us this time. And Linda, right on. You guys are right on time today. Excellent. Well, this is going to be a fun fold card. And what inspired me for this fun fold card is a card that I got, I believe it was for my birthday. Yes, it was from one of the Vancouver Island demonstrators. When we went to the meeting, sometimes there is somebody who takes on making birthday cards. And so I received this, I think it was a few years ago already. It was with the cute little Hello Chicken. And it is a fun fold card where you open it like this. So this is from Erica, who is, of course, here from Vancouver Island. And she was the nice lady who made me this beautiful little card, the fun fold with the cute little chickens. But we're going to take a twist to this because we're going to use the seaside. Yes, I know that chicken is so sweet. So what we're going to do is you can see I have a cardstock here and then I have a designer paper. Now, tonight I am going to use one of my favorite designer papers. And of course, that's the one that comes in a 6x6 size. And they have amazing designer paper. So they have all one side, and then if you see, there's just the variety, seascapes and wood and shells and beaches and sea animals and waves. And then on the flip side, we have all this beautiful foil on mussels and just other designs on scallops and water and fish. And oh my goodness, it just goes on and on. This is such a beautiful pack. So that is the designer. Oh, hello there, Marcia. This is the designer paper that I am going to use tonight. And I have chosen this particular one. I don't know. I just like the looks of this paper, the way they have the strokes. And I thought the colors would go very well because it does match. I have Pool Party. So again, whatever cardstock you have at home and designer paper, this is 4x5 1/4. And then you need a white piece of paper, which is 4x2 inches. Great paper. Yes, you like that one too. And 4x5 1/4. So I shouldn't put my card too far away because I want to just show you. This big piece here is going to be this piece here in the middle. Kind of a different because it is showing a bit. So what we're going to do is we are going to just put these pieces aside for a minute. And this was 5.5 by 8.5 and scored in the middle at 4 1/4. So we're going to put that over there because we have to do something. Because you see how this paper has a piece cut off of it. So that's what we want to do here is we're going to take our paper. So we can get all this in the screen. Let me move down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we don't want to touch the right-hand side of the card. We want to slide that right over, okay? And we're going to angle down. Actually, first thing we need to do, I've lost my pencil. Oh, we are going to measure, I have my measurement right here, 1 3/4. So you got it from the bottom, measure 1 3/4, and you're just going to put a little tiny pencil line there. Okay, so now what we have to do is match that dot. Actually, it's better if you mark it right on the edge. And then with this top of the card. So from here to here. Down. This time we do want to cut. Yeah, scary on our front of our card. And here is a triangle you could use for something else. Oh, it's Carly. Hello, Carly. Oh, it's so great to see everybody tonight. All right. So, oh, don't put this cutter away. One thing we have to do, no more cutting, but we have to score. You can see this piece folds in and out. And so what we want to do, and I find it's easier to take the longer side, and I'm going to put this at 2 inches. Don't cut it. We're going to score it. Yes, thanks, Erica, for sharing this card with me. Now and that's what I love. I make a template file of my cards. Oops, did I measure something wrong? And then that way I did measure it wrong. Oh dear. And then that way I have the template. See, and I didn't measure it properly. I guess I was looking at the white paper. Ooh, oh dear. Okay, let's get this on here. We want this at, oh dear. Yeah, we gotta, oh well, you know what I'm gonna do? I find if you make a boo-boo like that, it is sometimes easier just to fold it over. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Come on, get in there. Okay. So there we go. Now we got it creased where we want. Okay. Now we got this piece. Now we have the designer paper. And as you can see, the designer paper, now she only did put it on this side, but we would have enough that we could do both sides. So we're going to bring in our trimmer again. And this is where it's 2 inches because it is 4 inches wide. So we are going to cut this directly in half, just like that. Okay, move those over there. Okay, and then we're going to measure down again 1 3/4. Actually, another way to do it is too, you can hold it up. And you know, I would be very careful with which color I am matching the edge with, because do you see how there's different colors? I don't think that would look as good to have the balmy blue. So let's match this up here. Yeah, I think that's good. I think I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little mark right here. Okay, that's our first cut. And then our other one, see, and you won't even see this because this is going to be where that piece is going to be. Let's start with the top. Yeah, one side's got to be, that's okay. That part folds in, so I think we're okay. So basically we wanted a little border and then the 1 3/4. Okay, so let's cut it here again. Where's my ends? Did I get my right ends? Let's get this way. This one, hard to see the little spots. Am I on the screen? Yep. It's a big cutter, so sometimes it gets in the wrong spot. Okay, and let's just make sure I got this. Yeah, we want to match it to the top corner. Got to have your angles right. So we're going to go on here, angle it a bit that way. Okay, so I think can't get my paper off there. Good for a little bit. Okay, we're going to put this here. And then we should have enough now that we could put this on here. So that's the first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue. So we have a few scraps that we can use for another card. And look at this beautiful side. You almost hate to put glue on that side and cover it up. All those beautiful seashells. Oh, wow. got to enjoy one side. We can't do both. Okay, so we're going to put that in the center there. And now we're going to glue this on here. Wonder how many ladies have this set or this designer paper. I know quite a few that have this set. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? So let me know if you've got this By the Bay stamp set or the bundle or the designer paper. Okay, so now we have a skinny strip. So this again was 4 by 2 inches, and it's the perfect width. And I've lost my pencil again. Boy, I'm losing my pencil. Again, just a little bit here and a little bit here. I guess we're not finished with the trimmer. One more time. One more white paper that we got to cut. So right here. And this is actually the piece that we are going to do some stamping on. So put that over there. So now we got our pieces ready. So this is the white for the inside, and this is the front for this side. So we're going to put our cardstock over there for now. And then what we're going to do is, I'm just going to show you here, she put a detail on the top, which I think looks really nice, and a nice focus here in the corner, and of course here on the corner. And then she did one inside. So we have some options. So this is the beautiful Seaside Bay stamp set. You have the paper and the bundle? Yes, Leanne, I know. We love our ocean, don't we? So this set here is the one that does match with the designer paper. And so I'm going to use a few of these from here. And what I thought would really look nice for the top is this beautiful one with the seashells. So Night of Navy is one of the coordinating colors. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up this with, I just love it, how it has the sand and it has the seashells, and it's hard with a camera in my face, but I'll attempt to put it up there. And this is the beauty, is that you don't have to be exact because the sand is kind of uneven anyway. So doesn't that look really, really pretty? And do I want to put it on the bottom? I haven't decided yet. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to put that over there for now, because I was going to get your guys' help in knowing some of the things to do. So we could put the bird, we could stamp the bird, as you can see here, and then you can cut it out with the die cut. Or in the designer paper, they even have the colored bird, and I thought we could put him there. But however, I thought of something else. There is another one with a seashell called The Season of Chic, and that scallop shell is just gorgeous. I love that scallop. So that could be another option. But what I really was thinking of is this sand dollar. This is Friends Are Like Seashells. And I love this set as well because it has such a variety, not just seashells, but some seaweed and starfish and the sand dollar, which I just love sand dollars. So I was thinking we could do that, or we could put the bird. What do you guys think? Should we put the sand dollar or should we do the bird? Tell me what you think. Decisions. And while you're thinking about that, I am just going to put a little bit of sand on the bottom. So let me know what you're thinking, ladies. I'm going to put a little bit of sand here. And I'm going to put a little bit of sand here. I think I'm going to just carry it over. Hi from Vicky. Hello. What do you guys think? You think we should put the bird, or should we put the beautiful the sand dollar? Yes. I don't know. I just love that sand dollar. So here is a start. And what we're going to do, I had another, well, we could use our other scrap. So we're going to, let's see, what color should we use? This paper is Pool Party. And so we're going to use our Pool Party ink. And we're going to, which stamp set? I got too many out here. We're going to take the sand dollar out of here and get a block. Oh, somebody's saying with the bird on the large white. Oh, that might work. Hey, that's a good idea. Okay. Yes, we have room for more, don't we? Okay, so let's ink up a sand dollar. Oh, that. I just love how they did that beautiful star in the middle. And, you know, before the ink dries, I'm thinking I might just put a little bit of Wink Estella. Did you know that if you use your Wink Estella right away, sometimes then the ink will blend a little bit with it? If you don't want to, then it's best to wait till the very end and then do it, and then your inks won't blend. It's actually not blending too much. So there we go. We just got a fancy sand dollar. You like the sand dollar too, Carly? Yes. Okay, so let's get our mini and cut machine here. Cut and emboss. And we're going to put our sand dollar. Oh, I guess we need the die, don't we? That would help. So here's our die. And it's really easy to follow because it has this one little notch. And so then it just nicely fits right in there. Okay, and we're going to put in our, oh, I'm using the bottom. Oh, well, usually I use that as the bottom plate. It really doesn't matter. The key is to evenly use your plates this way and that way so that at least then they don't get as worked. All right, we have a sand dollar. Oh, it was too shiny there. There it is. Woohoo! All right. So now we have a sand dollar. Yes, and if we use the bird, let's see what we got here. Let's bring this in. You know what else I was thinking? I think we need to use a little bit of color in the background. So I'm going to take our Pool Party, and if something is too white and too stark, another good way to be able to deal with that is to use the blending brush and just put very lightly. You don't, better get in the screen here. Sorry, ladies. Just very lightly kind of make a circle. Just kind of in there, maybe a little bit darker. I think my Pool Party isn't as dark. I used my Balmy Blue the other day and I must have just re-inked it. And whew, yep, that really went on good. So it really depends when you have last re-inked your stamp pad as to how much pressure you can put on your blending brush. You like the starfish too? Okay, well, let's see. Let's see where we're at, Carly. We're going to put this on here. And actually, it's still a little bit too long, so I'm going to just nip off one tiny little strip. Okay. Now, put some glue with my silicone mat. Okay. Now, I know it's funny shapes, but it does really look cute. So now we're going to put this on here like that. And do you think that background is dark enough now to put our... I'm wondering if we should stamp, what do you think? Should we stamp some seaweed in the back? There's one here and there's one there. Maybe that might be something just to add. What do you think? I have, oopsie, knocking everything over. I have Calypso Coral. These are all the colors that go with it. Maybe the Calypso Coral. You like that idea? Okay, let's put them on a block. That means we need another block. Okay, so make sure you got the right stamp set here again. So there's kind of two different ones. We'll see which one we like. This one is a little bit more detailed. We'll stamp it. And sometimes if you're just not sure if it's going to fit or be what you like, it's always good to use your paper. Oh, it's actually got quite a nice design in there. And then you can kind of see. So what do you think? Or just one? Is that one maybe too detailed, but we could maybe go higher. I know this isn't our paper yet, but what do you think? Or the bigger? Help me, ladies. Seaweed would be good, yeah. You think the bigger seaweed? If we kind of put like that, and we're going to put this then on here. No, we need to spread it out a little more. I think the bigger one looks better, eh? 3 seaweed, yeah. And maybe the bigger one. So let's try that. We're going to make sure we don't get this in the ink. And let me just see where we've got our sand dollar here. Not that way. Okay, so let's start by putting one over here. And because of the fact that it's going to be under, we can go higher. And let's just put maybe crisscross one over there. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks better, doesn't it? And then we will pop that in a minute. Okay, now I'm going to close up this ink because I do not trust myself to get that in there. Okay, so here we have the front now, or the inside. So we could put the little bird here like this. I think that's what everybody... You like the bigger seaweed? Yeah, I think the bigger one. The detailed one almost gets lost there. I agree. So let's put our bird, and then we have a suggestion to put the starfish. So let's have a look. I'm going to do this. And I didn't use a white paper. That's what this other piece was for. No. I guess, ladies, we need to have 2 of those papers. Oopsie. I forgot there was one more. I mean, you wouldn't have to do one in the middle. Actually, let's just glue it on. You think we should still do one more in the middle? I think it finishes it off. The other option is you could use your designer paper. See, this is the fun part, is you can have so many different options. So here we have the back panel. And then let's put our sand dollar on here. We're going to pop him, of course. So what should we do? Should we put a piece of designer paper? Because there is actually no designer paper in the middle. And then, oh, come on. It's sticking to my fingers. Let's see. I don't know which is the top and bottom. Here, I think that looks good like that. You know, we could also put the starfish there, and then we could still have room to put the designer paper. What do you think? Put the starfish there, designer paper. Yeah, I think so. Now, which one did we use? We used that beautiful. Should we use the same one? I think we should use the same one. I've lost my paper now. That's okay. I'll use one from this pack. If I can get it open. That beautiful one with the seashells. Okay, 2-inch. We're going to change our mind here. I don't know. I just think it needs that brightness to match the front like we did. Okay, Okay, 2 inches. Snipperoo. Okay, oops, this is where, don't get the stamp on there. We did not match it. I think those colors, maybe this way. I think we're going to put it this way. Yep, I think I like it that way. So here and here. Too many things on my desk at the moment. All right. Follow the pencil lines. Oops, and it just slid because my card pushed it. Okay. Snipperoo. Yeah, I think that will add, oh yes, so we'll add some color in there. So let's glue that down. And what color do you think we should do our starfish? Should we do Night of Navy to match these ones? Okay, we'll see you later, Linda. Glad you could join us even for a little bit. That's great. Okay, so we're going to put that in there like that. Yeah, what should we do, ladies? Should we put a, think we should do him in the Night of Navy? I think that might. Or should we do him in the Costa Cabana? Maybe we should do it in the same color. Let's do Costa Cabana. We're going to have all this sea life. This is what's so lovely about living here on Vancouver Island. Man, we've got so many beautiful beaches. So there we go. We've got a beautiful starfish. And I'm thinking, where's my wink of Stella? Let's put some glittery wink of Stella on top of the starfish because he's just so beautiful. There we go. And actually, we could go up here too. Why not? Okay, so see that dark color? It is actually blending a little bit, but that's okay. Add a little bit of color up there is okay amongst all the sand. There we go. And if you get a little bit of color, sometimes it's good just to wipe it off a little bit so it doesn't stay on your brush. But there we go. Whoops, I guess it helps if you can see it. Costa Cabana. Yes, that's what I did. We're thinking the same. And if you really wanted to go out, I mean, you could use the dyes. Which ones? I mean, you could use grass. Oh, here's another cute one. Look at, you could put a cute little, do I have Costa Cabana? Here, let me try one more thing. Costa Cabana is right here. How do you store your papers, ladies? Oops, I had it and I lost it. I keep mine in page protectors that I label at the top with the color. And that's how I can keep all my paper scraps separate and I don't lose them. Okay, so here is my, oh, my desk is a mess. Okay, here we go. We're going to put that down. And you know what? We're going, since we have the paper anyway, let's do the two. Oh, look it. They even have, not that I will use all 4 of these because I'm going to only use 3, but this way it will give us some options. So they give you 2 big scallops and the 2 little scallops are all on one die. So that makes it really, really nice when you're cutting and when you're making your card. All right. Now, get all our dies off of here. Those so nicely came off. All right. So now we could decide if we even wanted to put, what do you think? We could put them like that. And then I would, if you want to step it up a little bit more, what I also would do is I would take my Costa Cabana or even another color, and I would just put some color on the edge just to define it so that it will, oh, I was going to use the small ones. That's okay. Let's use the small ones because otherwise it won't stand out as much. So you're adding just a little bit of texture and color to the edges. Oop. My finger is able to hold it down there. There we go. All right. So how about if we put these shells on the bottom here, or should we put them down here? No, I think we should put them here. All right. I'm just going to make 3 little spots. One for our big one. And then one for a little one. And then one for the other little one. Woof. And there we go. That's the inside of our card. And when we fold it, that's what it's going to look like. Except for if you open it up, you'll be able to see those 2 sides. And then when you open the whole thing up, then that's what you see. Oh, and you can definitely see the iridescent, can't you? Isn't it gorgeous? And of course, there's the seashells on the top. So there's a fun and easy fun fold, ladies, that is easy to make, but you can see how even just with the seashells, the varieties are endless of what you can do with it. And if I find the birthday card again, I can't find it. Anyway, the one lovely card that Erica made for me was with the animals. So you could use all kinds of flowers or animals or whatever you like for that. So there you go, ladies. And can you see even the sand dollar? Oh, yes, it's glittering. And then, yes, so if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. On the screen is my website, and you can see all my classes there and my online store. And if there's anything I can help you with, let me know. And today is Thursday, which means only 2 more days for our Stampin' Fun Together. There's only a few spots left. So if you want to learn some techniques, last week we did techniques of in the live stamping with the embossing folders. Well, I have, oh my goodness, down the table here you can see 6 baskets, and we're going to learn a whole bunch of other techniques with using embossing folders. So we're going to have lots of fun. So be sure to register on my Google form if you're able to join. So if you see the Google form still up and there's room, then there is room. So please, yeah, hope you can join us for that. But anyway, I thank you for joining me tonight. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Thanks, and bye-bye.